everyone is scared, not a lot of people are aware of the exact situation that's going on. People are just at home trying to do the best that they can. Here is where your brand steps in. Empathize with your audience, inform them about what is going on, tell them what is going to happen. If you have any way of getting latest news or if you know about things that are going to happen soon, make sure you inform them of it. The COVID-19 pandemic is serious business, and I hope everyone's at home and safe currently because that's what matters. On the other hand, we obviously cannot stop living our lives. Life goes on, work goes on, and business goes on. Brands might be having a little bit of trouble right now, but that is what I'm here to help you with. Today, I'm going to talk about how brands can use social media to leverage the most during the pandemic. Social media is a very powerful tool right now. At this point, when everyone is social distancing, social media is the only thing that people are using to communicate and connect with what's going on around the world. So putting your brand in that sphere and that spectrum is very important. Most of the time, we do forget about making our brand visible and social media when we're in our day-to-day work. Sometimes we're focused on production, sometimes finding the right distributors, sometimes finding the right retail account. But what we do forget is that social media is a very, very powerful tool. And that is what you're going to have to leverage to make your brand more visible so that consumers remember you and customers know about you. So when all of this blows over, your brand is still up there. When communicating with your brand, the first thing you need to do is empathize with your audience. Remember that everyone is scared. Not a lot of people are aware of the exact situation that's going on. People are just at home trying to do the best that they can. Here is where your brand steps in. Empathize with your audience. Inform them about what is going on. Tell them what is going to happen. If you have any way of getting latest news or if you know about things that are going to happen soon, make sure you inform them of it. Let them know that you're also facing the same issues and that things are eventually going to be okay. Making your audience confident with your brand by empathizing with them will put a little bit of trust from them to you. They will start trusting your brand a little when you talk about the current issues that are affecting the world and not only your business. So that is what you need to do first. The second thing you need to do is make your brand completely visible. That means you need to go all out on social media. So now how are you going to do that? Consumers love stories. So the first thing you can do is share your story with them. How was your brand brought up? What was the theme? What was the theme behind your brand? How did you even think of it? People like hearing what's going on. People like to know your story. Most of the time when they can relate to your story, they end up buying your products as well. So share your story with them. Let them know the actual reason behind the birth of your brand and your products. What you can also do is share your success stories. What are you selling? What is selling the most right now? What are the trends that you've seen? What are people buying off of your brand? When people see that other people are buying, for example, a certain strawberry flavored vodka out of your line, then they're going to want to do that as well. So share your success stories and share your brand story. Another thing you can do is create a lot of brand related content. One way you can do is going into detail about your products and being completely transparent with your customers. Let them know what you're going through currently. Let them know what your products are going through. Is your production going on? Is your production stopped? What are you doing with your employees? What are you doing with your staff? Be completely transparent with them. Let them know what goes into your products. Let them know what you're producing next. Let them know what you're going to offer them after this whole thing blows over. This way, once again, they will be able to relate to you. And relatability is most important right now. This is because brand building and relationship building is very important. And if your audience can relate to you, then you're building a relationship with them, which is what you need to do right now. You have a lot of spare time to do that, so make sure you focus on that. Go all out on social media with your products, be transparent, let brands know what is happening, let them know what you're going to be offering them. Is there a new product coming out? Are you going to be offering them a couple of discounts when everything blows over? What are you doing next? Let them know that you're putting things in place to move forward. The second most important thing for you to do right now is make space for yourself on online portals. This includes a lot of wine apps, beer apps, spirits apps, online magazines, and third-party magazines, which will help you gain the visibility you want. Right now, consumers are using a lot of apps to find out what they want to drink. They want to find out what is in the drink. They want to find out where they can get the drink. And getting on those online portals is what is going to help you. You can get onto portals like Taproom or Drizzly that also offer delivery and are currently offering delivery even during the pandemic. So once you're on there and you make your brand visible, there's a high chance of people ordering your drinks online as well. This will also give you leverage over other brands that are not online because people cannot go out right now. So what they want is something that can come to them. So delivery systems are really going to work, and getting onto online portals for that is very important. One more thing that you can do to get more visibility is do a little bit of PR with third-party websites. Talk to news websites, talk to drinks websites, talk to e-magazines like the Sommelier's Business Magazine or the Bartender's Business Magazine. Let them know what you're doing in this time. Let them know that you're prepared for what's happening. Let them know what's going on with your brand. When they create articles and they post your stuff on their websites, their customers and their audience is going to see what's going on with your brand. Once again, when they'll be able to relate about what's happening with your brand, they're going to come running to you for sure. Build your community online. For example, look at Red Bull. Look at Bacardi. They have a very strong online community because of the way they connect with their consumers. Everyone on their social media is always communicating with their consumers. A tweet, a reply to an Instagram comment, or even a DM. Everything works. All you need to do right now is stay connected with your audience because that is most important. You do not want to lose your audience in this time. So do whatever you can to connect with them. For example, you can send out a newsletter every month. You can send out possibly a DM to them within a few days. Reply to their Instagram comments, tweet to them, ask them what's going on with them, ask them if there's any way that you can help them. Do things that will help them, do things that will interest them in this time. Now, this is what you can do for your consumers. Now, what can you do for you while sitting at home and for your brand? The one main thing that the internet helps us is for learning. And that is what you can do. A lot of times, we keep forgetting to learn new things because there are a lot of things going on. Like I said before, there was production, there is distributorship. There's a lot on our mind as a brand. But right now, you have the time to learn and increase your growth. So sit down, take some online courses. There are a lot of online courses out there that can help you grow your brand eventually. They'll help you through finding the perfect distributor. They'll help you in selling wine. They'll help you with digital marketing, whatever as a brand that you might need. For example, a great online course will be available from the 10th of April is the BTN online course. The BTN online course is basically there to help you grow your brand while sitting at home. The first session is going to be on how to sell your wine in China during the pandemic. So that is something that you can obviously benefit from because the Chinese market is something that no one wants to miss out on. So use the internet to learn, grow, and see what else you can do with your brand. What is something new that you can do? All in all, we don't really have a lot of things in our control, but what we do have in control is the internet and social media. So let's find the best way to put that to use. Do let us know what your brand is doing. What are you doing right now during these situations? Let us know down in the comments below because your opinions can really help the others listening.